Assalamu alaikum students. Today our lecture will be on fractions, decimals and percentages. Basically we have done a fractions, decimals, but we want to do percentages. So it's quite bit on the percentages. So I want to write at the heading is the percentages. So the term percent means out of 100, out of 100. If, for example, that's the example, for example, seventy-five means 75 out of every 100. 75 out of every 100, or 75 out of 100, like this, or 75 divided by 100. When we skip when we skip the sign of a percentage, we will give 100 in a denominator. 75 divided by 100, which in a decimal it can be represented it like this, 0.75. Why we're doing a percentage? It's because the values in a decimal we cannot understand it properly, which is greater than other, or in a fraction we cannot understand it which is greater than other. It's a in a fraction form we cannot understand which value is greater than other. So if we give a same value in a percentage form, it will be understood it properly. So 75% is equivalent to 75 divided by 100, or 0.75 in a decimal form. There are some percentage or a fraction, decimal or percentages. You should understand it. I'm writing those. You should memorize it. Basically, there are some fractions. Fractions, decimals, and percentage. Equivalent. They are useful to remember. Equivalents that are useful to remember. First, there are fractions. Then there are decimals. Then there are percentages. Percentage. Do it like this. You should remember it. They are equivalent. They are equivalent. Like 1 by 2, it's 0.50, or 50%. or 1 by 4, it's similar to 0.2. It's equivalent. I mean, it's equivalent. 25%. Same with some others. 3 by 5, 0.75. In a percentage, it's 75%. There are some others. Let's see what are these. 1 by 10. 1 by 10. It's 0.10 or 10%. 1 by 5. It's 0.20. It's 20. It's 20%. We have an example now. Let's to convert some fraction into a percentage. Example. There should be, it should be in your mind. Percentages are basically to see the fraction in a good form, in a from the 100. So question, it's a question one. No, it's an example 4.6. Part A, convert 3 by 8 to a percentage. Let's see, here we have a solution now. I will do it. First, convert 3 by 8 into a decimal form, 0.375. Then 0.375 multiply with 100, so it becomes 37.5%. So there are two zeros, and zero will come there, and then there a point will come there from 3.7, then will come further 37.5. So basically 3 by 8 is 37.5%. So it's 37.5 out of 100. Now it was difficult to see what represent from the 100, but now it's understandable. It's 37.5 out of 100. So let's see, basically 3 by 8 and the 37.5 are equivalent. Now we have convert 65% to a fraction in its simplest form. Part B, convert 65% to a fraction. In its simplest form. How? Let's see. We have a 65%, and percent sign will go. It will skip. So 65 divided by 100. So now we want 65% to a fraction. It is in a fraction form. So, but we want the simplest form. Now you should know HCF of 65 and 100. HCF means highest common factor over 65 and 100 is 5. So 65 divided by 5 and 100 divided by 5. So in last you can see 13 divided by 10. Simple is that it's in a fraction form, but in a simplest form. Now we have some questions. 4.6 is exercise question. So it's we are doing exercises because we want to gain some concept. So let's see. Exercise 4.6. It's question you can do without calculator. Uh, in exams of IGCSE, you can not. There are two parts, like a calculator, a non-calculator, and calculator, without calculator or a calculator, with the calculator or with not without a calculator form papers. So you can practice it this question with without calculator. So in exam you will get properly. Convert each of these percentages to a fraction. It means we have given some kind of a percentage, and we have to convert into a fraction. All right, your answer, your answers in their simplest form. Answer in their simplest form. So we have given part A 35%, part B 65%. So simple is that. Similarly, we have an example, we have done it. 35 divided by 100, when we skip the percent sign, we will get divided by 100. So now we will see the HCF, highest common factor of 35 and 100 is 5. So 35 divided by 5, so 100 divided by 5, it's like 7 by 10. Similarly, part B, it's a 65%. When we skip the percent sign, we will divide with the 100. It means 65 out of 100. So these are both are equivalent. So now we will divide 65 divided by 5 and 100 by 5. So it's 13 divided by 20. Now we have some other questions, but these are similar. But now we want to convert a percentage into a decimals. Let's see how we do it. Exercise 4.6, same. 4.6. Question number 2. Convert each of these percentages to a decimal. Part A, 16%. 16% means 16 out of 100. So first we'll skip percent sign, so you will get divided by 100. Now 16 divided by 100, you will get 0.16. Because you will skip one decimal, you will get in the below or in the bottom you will get 1, and the other digits become a zero, so 16 by 100. So now we have part I. It's also similar. It's 12.5. It's 12.5 divided by 100. So it's a similar, it's 0.125. You can divide it, or you can do it skip the decimal, it's there and then there. So you will get a decimal between 0 and 1, unit and a tenth place, between units and tenth place. Now we have a question number 4. Convert each of the fraction to a decimal, then convert into a percentages. Convert each of the fraction to decimal, then convert into percentage. We were given part A 1 by 100. It will become convert each of the fraction. We were given a fraction, so we want to convert into a decimal. So in a decimal form, it's become 0.01. You can solve it. Now 0.5, 0.01 into 100, it will become 1%. Part B, we've given 17 divided by 100. It will become a 0.17. After that, 0.17 into 100. Decimal should multiply with the 100, so you will get into a percentage. So it's 17%. 17%, it's 17 out of 100. Now we have some question. Let's do it. I think it's 4.6. Yep. Exercise 4.6. 4.6. Question number 10. Imran saves 2 by 9 of his earning. Earnings. What percentage is this? It means convert this fraction into a percentage. Give your answer correct to the nearest 1%. So solution, Imran, what Imran does, Imran saves 2 by 9 of his earnings. When a percentage, first 2 by 9 can be divided and it will be converted into a decimal. So after converting this fraction into a decimal, so it will become a 0.2 with thought on the above. It's a recurring. Now you will 0.2 top on the dot. So multiply with 100, you will get 22.2, and there should be some dot on the 2. So it says correct to the nearest 1%. As I have seen, it's like you can convert into the whole number. So 22.2 with a dot on the 2, so it will become a 2 in the whole number. If on the 2 there is a 5, 6, or a 7, it will become a 23, but it's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, then it will become a 2. I I think you understand it. So let's go towards other question. It's a good question now. For understanding, it's a good question. Question number 11. In a survey, there's some kind of a survey about the color of cars. 22% of the people said they preferred, or they prefer said they preferred red cars. How much percentage? It's 22% preferred red cars. Now 3 by 20, 3 by 20 of the people said they preferred silver cars. And 6 by 25 said they preferred black cars. Now, what the question? Question is, which color car was most popular? Which color car was most popular? Show how you decide. Show how you decide. You have to show it how you decided. No, see, 3 by 20 or 22%, you're not seeing how much from 100, how much it is, no, 3 by 20. So if we convert 3 by 20 to a percent, then we will match with this, no? Is it the greater or the less? Or similarly, 6 by 25. We have a solution of these questions. The people who preferred, the people who prefer red cars 22%. Similarly, the people who prefer silver cars are 3 by 20. Similarly, people who prefer, it's equal means ki they are preferring same, just convert the silver cars into black cars. So 6 by 20, 6 by 25. Now what we will do, convert 3 by 20, which is in the fraction form, into a percent form. So let's convert 3 by 20 into a percent. You can multiply with the 100. So it can also be converted into easily, because there is a 21 and there should be a 5. So I think that's it. Let's see, 6 by, so it will become a 15% who prefers silver car. It's a silver car preferred people. And similarly for black cars, for black cars, for black cars that convert it 6 by 25. You can also do it with a decimal, then a 15%, but now because of a 20 and 25 are a multiple of 100, so it will become easy if they are multiple. 4. Now it's 6 into 4. It's 20. It is 24%. So 15% prefer silver car and 24% people prefer black cars. So now you can easily see black cars. The most is popular one is the black cars because of a percentage. It's 24 out of 100. It's 24, and which is greater than 24 is greater than. You can write it like this: 24% is greater than 22%, and 22% is greater than 15%. So the peoples who prefer black card are most popular one is a black card. It's a 24, and 22% prefers silver cards. Oh, 22% are red cards, and 15% who prefer silver. So that's it. अल्लाह हाफिज. अपना ख्याल रखें. लाइक करें, शेयर करें, सब्सक्राइब करें.